thank you again for tuning in. Really appreciate your support. On today's programme, we've got the fantastic support that is from Gullans. They're a solicitor's practice in Kent. We've got David Brown, one of the partners. They actually came on board with us from one of our business breakfasts. We'd never done anything like that before. David was in the audience. He was engaged well enough to invite us down to Gullans, and that's where it kicked off. So really looking forward to sitting down with David, learning a bit more about him, his background, and also Gullans as a firm. So thanks for tuning in. Really hope you enjoyed the show, learning a bit more about Gullans, and also seeing how David got on with our fun football challenges. Hi everyone, and on today's programme we have a wonderful supporter of ours, the fantastic Gullans Solicitors, and I'm delighted to be joined on the show with David Brown, one of the partners. David.
Hi Keith, hi.
Really good to see you.
Great
Thanks
to
so
see
much
you.
for your time today.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it. So how are you first of all? How are you feeling?
Good, thank you.
All good?
Yes.
Great to have you on the programme.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your background, if you may, Dave, just to start off with, how you actually first of all got involved with Gullans. What's your career history today?
Well, I've been a solicitor in Kent for about 27 years. I think I always wanted to be a solicitor. I studied law. Law is something affects everybody.
Yeah.
So I had a career path, and I enjoy it. Yeah.
Okay. And Gullans, how long have you been at Gullans?
Gullans, I've been there 14 years.
14 years.
Yeah.
Great loyalty.
Yeah.
So obviously it's a great firm. I mean, in terms of your staffing in that regard, do they tend to stay often and long?
Yeah, we've got people who have been there, sort of man and boy, really. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a family-driven firm, is that right?
It is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have they been going?
In different guises, probably 50 years or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And where do you practice? Across all of Kent, or just in particular?
We've got two offices, an office in Maidstone, which is our main office, and an office in Gravesend. Okay. But we've got some clients who are national clients, but most of our work is spread throughout Kent.
Okay. And so, we are street soccer. Football is our game. And so who do you support?
I support Wolves.
You support Wolves.
Yeah.
Now, I'll give you that because they've had an exceptional season.
A great
last
season, yeah.
Now in the Premier League.
Yes.
So congratulations on that.
Thank
first
you.
of all. Do you get up there often?
Yes, I went quite a few times last season.
Okay.
Never been a season ticket holder until this morning.
Right, okay.
So the second most important thing I had to do today, apart from spend time with you, was to buy a season ticket.
Buy your ticket, okay. Well, congratulations on your purchase. And in terms of how football brings people together, can you see that in terms of the work that we do? Can you see how the sport can be used to engage young people and how it works to support maybe a better social impact?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're delighted to be helping you with your great work.
Thank you.
And it gives a chance to people from different backgrounds to have another chance and to really get on and move on. And I've seen that with some of your ambassadors here today and on previous occasions. So you're doing a great job.
Brilliant, thank you. And so rewind the clock a little bit, David. So when you were, can you think back to when you were sort of 18, 20 years old?
No, that's too far back.
So I'm not going to be unkind. I'm not going to react to that. So when you go back to when you were 18, 20 years old, but can you remember at that age, were you really of the mindset of knowing exactly what you wanted to do, or were you?
Yeah, no, I think I did. Yeah, I think I was going to be. I was going to study a law degree, and then I was probably going to be a solicitor or barrister. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And when you went into that field, did you have any kind of friends or peers around you that wanted the same thing? So you had to you shared the experience, or were you the only person in your circle?
I think I was the only one, really.
Were
yes.
you?
Yeah, just something I decided to do. Yeah.
And how did you find it? So you're going into a field that you've never worked in before with that commitment towards it. How did you find that going through the process? Because it's obviously very difficult to become a lawyer, isn't it?
Well, it takes quite a bit of studying, yes. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's worked out well.
Okay. And so on a day-to-day kind of basis, what's a typical day for you at Gullans? Is that a fair question? Can you explain what a normal day might look like?
Well, law's quite complicated these days, so we all tend to specialise mostly in a particular area. I specialise in construction law, but Gullans do all types of law. We help private individuals with things they need to do, buying and selling houses, making wills. We help small companies set up and get going and increase their business, and we help medium-sized companies as well with more complex matters. So we all tend to specialise these days, and mine is mostly building contracts and building dispute resolution.
Okay. So, and when you talk about building a resolution, maybe that's what we need, because we actually got you onto the pitch, didn't we, earlier, and you didn't know that. So we need to get a resolution on that,
right,
because you're not probably feeling too good about it. Is that probably fair?
Well, I hadn't kicked a ball for about 10 years, so it was an experience, yes.
Okay,
yeah.
so the challenges that were set to you were by one of our young ambassadors. How do you think in general terms you got on?
Well, I found that the bar, the post and the goalie got in the way too often.
Let's just see exactly what happened to David on the pitch. Hi guys, the sun is shining, look at it, it's perfect weather conditions for our fun footy challenges. We have got the brilliant supporter of ours, David Brown from Gullen Solicitors. David, how are you?
I'm good, great.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Looking forward to it?
Yes, I am.
Do you know what you're up for?
No.
Good, that's exactly what we wanted to hear. David's going to be set some challenges by our brilliant young ambassador, George Sutton. George, how are you?
Not bad, mate.
Good to see you.
Nice to meet you. Hi, George.
Right, we're going to see what's going to happen. Over to you now, George.
Hello guys and welcome to episode 11 of our Fun Football Challenges. Today I'm going to be setting up the first drill at being penalties. 2 on the left foot, 2 on the right foot. So best of luck. Hi guys and welcome back to the football side of things. Today on my second drill I'm going to be taking you through the perfect hat trick with a bit of a twist though. The right foot has got to be a shot, the left foot a volley and of course your famous header. Good luck.
That wasn't a good throw.
We've reached the dizzy penalty stage. We've got the brilliant David Brown from Gullen Solicitors. He's up against our young ambassador, George Sutton. If it's a tie, if they both miss or they both score, as you know, it goes to a sudden death and a one-step penalty. Let's see how they both get on. Go!
Faster.
Faster.
Faster, faster, faster.
Keep going. 3. Keep going. Go!
Slid up my face.
David, wow. I mean, that was a superb effort on the pitch. You said you hadn't kicked a ball for so long. The bar felt it, the post felt it, and our poor keeper, his hands are still shaking from some of those saves that he made. How did you find it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was
You
great
enjoyed
fun.
it?
Yeah, it's nice being with the kids as well on the pitch.
Great, and you think they come across well? I mean, obviously, like I said,
Yeah,
these are
very
ambassadors of ours,
impressive
so-
young gentlemen, yes.
Yeah, brilliant
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I mean, it's a bit of fun out on the pitch, and we do that for a reason, that we give them something back as well. At the same time, it's an opportunity for them to engage and interact with, obviously, business professionals like your kind self, and I think that's what we're all about as a foundation. And can you remember how we first got into touch, what it was about the foundation's work that appealed to you and Gullens to maybe get behind what we're doing?
Well, I came to one of your business breakfasts and then I had a chat with you. You were so enthusiastic about what you do, and you came back and met some of our partners in Gullens in Maidstone, and that's how it started, I think.
Yeah, it did, and I'm very grateful for that opportunity. I think when we did that, that was our inaugural breakfast, I think, when we met. So we'd never done anything like that before. So we had like our first business breakfast, and I guess that's part of our endeavour with the foundation. We're trying to engage the business community across lots of different vertical markets, and obviously that's where you came to our first event and we met. And thank you, because I think that's what is really important, that we want employers to come on board on their own terms. And I think that was right in where we presented to you. We came to you and I spoke to some of your team, and I think that was what we sort of said, didn't we? That it was a case of, look, this is what we do, how and why we do it, and if there's an opportunity for Gullens to support that work, then fantastic, and it's exactly what you've done. So I really want to thank you publicly for your support. It's really, really good.
Well, you're welcome, and keep up the good work.
Thank you. So final word from you and Gullens, I guess, but is there any kind of advice that you'd give maybe the watching audience that are looking at this thinking, you know, I want to be a David Brown, you know, I want to get into lawyer, you know, the lawyer work and the lawyer world, I want to be a solicitor. I mean, I know it's a tough road and you've got to have a hell of a commitment and an academic intellect and things like that, but is there general advice that you might be able to give to people that are watching this that might want to move into your sector?
Well, that's a difficult one. I think you have to be interested in the subject, choose a subject which you're interested in, and you know, if you want to help people with their legal matters, I think that's the main thing, really.
Yeah, fantastic. David, thank you so much for being on the show. Really appreciate your time.
Okay,
great
you're
to
welcome.
see you. Brilliant, thank you. And so, thanks guys for watching. Another great episode. I hope you enjoyed it. David Brown from Gunn & Solicitors, brilliant on the pitch, brilliant in person. So I'll see you next time on the Street Soccer Show. Thanks again for tuning in. Take care.